Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to this. What do we want to do? District, City Center. Yeah, Alchemy Lab's not a bad idea. I don't have, like, any anomalies. Like, period. This one might actually be better for the cryometric, whatchamahoozaburgers. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going down here. Building those boroughs, streets, building our everythings. In fact, we should probably actually split our population away from some of these things. Let's try science. And otherwise, we're always going to need more science. Not so much on the industry. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Everybody's doing fine. You just... Ah, right. You don't have any more actions, though. We can't attack. And the other guys are still moving. There we go. Yeah, just a matter of planning things out. You know, I want to boost up Juliarn at some point. We'll see. I might actually lose this one. Not because I'm, like, pushed out or anything like that, but just because I didn't manage to... whatever. Okay, glimpse of a new era. Facilities revealed. And we don't get Benevolent Emperor, which actually would have been incredibly useful. But really hard to do, given what I do. I might have been able to do it. Yeah, I totally would have been able to do it. Would have been difficult. Yeah, I might not even have been able to do it. That extra money would have been incredible, but oh well. Anyway, let's go after these guys. Fight them. Probably gonna lose a mastermind. No, didn't. Alright. But yeah, I'm just gonna go around taking out neutral factions for the time being. Mainly because they're inconvenient and I don't like them. They're in my way. And they threaten my cities and stuff. I don't like that. Okay, do we have anything else? Redalta is doing okay. Should probably... Let's go to Juliarn, maybe. Working it a little bit. Let's get 1 settler, 2 settler, 3 settler. Gonna hurt the population of Juliarn pretty hard, but it'll be worth it in the grand scheme of things. Let's get the extractors too. Come to think of it, we'll need the resources. Okay, Throne of Emperors. Useful. Not that useful, but useful. I'll think about it. What else do I want to do? Not much. So, looks like we're actually going to be picking up some of the new resources too, because all of our facilities should be revealed by this point. Yeah, and I should be able to get some more too. Nice. All right, reactivate the die booster, and they're attacking me. Good stuff. Makes my job easier. And let's go after their village. Because, yeah, the sooner that we get these neutral factions kind of out of my way, the better. Rumblers might even be the, ooh. We healed there. Ah, probably because of the Lore Master. And we've met these guys. Neat. Okay, so he levels up. Naval production cost now. See invisible units, detection range, line of sight, no negative effects from weather. Let's head up for that, just because no negative effects from weather should increase his general speed in water, which would be nice. Looks like there's also a ton of islands around here that I could settle if I really wanted to. Not really that interested, but I could. Okay. So we got these taken care of. We'll get the Palladian... I'm just gonna throw these guns on science for the time being. Money might not be a bad idea. Oh shit, we don't have the Center for Mineralogy, so putting people on science would have been kind of a bad idea. Oh, that's fine. Let's get several masterminds. I'm probably just gonna build a bunch of them. Let's start going north. We got another village over here that I should head for. I'm gonna build a bunch of masterminds just so we can start fortifying these. It probably won't turn away a certain forces, most forces, but it might. And I can also, I mean, we've got this village here. Okay, cool. So let's think. We're gonna get dust alchemy soon, which is going to be mad money. We got an empire plan coming up soon, so we're gonna want to hold off on settling, but that should be fine. But yeah, if I can take these, because it doesn't even seem like the AI is particularly interested in it doesn't seem like the AI is at all interested in going for, I mean, like 90% of this stuff, really. They just keep to their islands and that's it. Might give me a good chance to catch up. Probably not. We'll see. Okay, Matanch has several more. Burrow Street as always. Dust Depot. Dust Transmuter. That reminds me. I don't have the trade tech yet. Should probably get the trade tech. Well, luckily my science production is damn fast, so that should help. Okay, let's do a new army. Let's see if they have a chance at taking out this village. Oh, and I guess they just got formed, so they're not going to have anything. Okay. Well, you guys can attack. And win. I really should actually... Oh, I do have an assimilation slot. So we got the bows, extra food, building cost reduction, extra damage. Tempted to go with the Ursies. The bows are cavalry. Let's go with the bows. I can start, adding them in. So we'll go with the Ursies. That. Speaking of... Actually, not speaking of, just kind of irrelevant. Tinu the Chosen. Not great. I'll take him anyway. Because again, by far the best kind of administrator. I have two Tinu the Chosens. Whoops. Alright, so this one, speaking of Tinu the Chosen, we can get the science one. That's useful. I could also get him the dust one. I don't think that's as necessary. I'm probably not going to be having my people pumping dust, but the extra science could be handy. Alright, so don't care about that. Everybody's taking their turns probably. Yeah. Let's keep going up. I have the weirdest cities. It's kind of cool, though. The idea of all of this. Like the sheer amount of bonuses that we get from being coastal. I might actually get that bonus on a different Okay, we can get Igor's gift. Really confused by this. What is Igor's gift? How does it work? It seems like it's just minus food. Okay, what? They're taking my facilities. Back there. Okay. Matanch. Sounds it's time to produce a bunch of Vors. Let's see. We can live without some of this science. All of this science? There we go. Let's rebuild a little bit of an army here. Okay, can you guys fight? It's probably going to go fine, actually. Worked great. And then we're going to garrison them in the forts. I think they'll be fine. And this'll make life a lot easier for us, because those random groups of enemies are going to be rolling at us kind of at all times, and I don't want to deal with it. For obvious reasons. Okay. So he's the only one left? He's the only one left. So we'll get highway outposts on the next one, which should let me do trading. Might even put me up an age. Yes, Age of Industry. Handy. Things are happening. So first and foremost, let's do reactivate the gold. Keep our money high. Tinu the Chosen is leveled up. Let's get the no negative effects during winter. That'll make that place better-ish. Okay, do we have enough? We do. Do we want to do that, though? No. Huh. We can do both of those, in fact. Well, that'll be handy. Guess we don't get that movement bonus immediately, sadly. Oh well. So we don't have any research. We're not on the max age yet. Do we have all the research we need from this era? Expansion disapproval actually isn't that big of a deal, and we don't care about too many of these things. I'm not going to be able to boost the equipment on anything. Ah, right. We need these. Probably. Don't know how common these resources are. But it seems like a good idea. Okay, so next up, what do we do? You're working on that. I'm a little bit curious. Can I bring him out here and take the fort back for myself? It looks like the group that was roving here has kind of just totally forgotten about me. Okay, well that's handy. And Redalta is done building things. We really need to actually build some more. Okay. So what else do we need? I've got this game in 1080, not even 1080p. It's 1600 by 900. And it's freaking, it's actually, like, really hard to see everything here. I kind of wish they would, I wish they'd actually, I don't know, let me scale up parts of the interface. Mainly on cities. Maybe it already exists. I don't know. Let's see. Bose Village. I don't know how much we care about lookouts. They're not that useful. I mean, they are. They give me, like, extra healing and fortification and stuff. But meh. I'm not using them that much. Let's see, and everybody else is done with their actions. Yeah, I get the feeling the way I'm gonna win is probably via science or money. There's a very real scientific, conceivable scientific win. Negotiation tactics. I don't really go out of my way for these things. And they're going to win? Wow. Okay, that's a problem. Harnesser the Techite army. Okay. Are you done yet? No, you're working on those things. So this group, despite the fact that they're grievously injured, managed to take out a mastermind. Just makes me think, masterminds are kind of worthless and bad. Ooh, Moonleaf. And let's see. Pack duration 5 turns only? Oof. Yeah, I don't have quite the production levels for that. Well, let's fight everybody. Okay, so conflict resolution. We've defeated the Techite army. Got that taken care of. Guess let's head down to this group. I don't think they're going to attack me. I Really get the point. Oh, hey. He's leveled up. So, extra movement speed is probably really, really useful. Yeah, we'll keep pushing that movement speed. Especially while we're on land. You leveled up, even though you don't do much. He's good food. He's a good food hero, nothing more. Wow, I'm actually really tired. It's just been a long day, long week. You know, thinking about it now. Totally indicated village, talk to the harness while showing the watchman pelt equipped on your hero. You're getting a lot of weird quests here. Oh, I see. They're fortifying. Okay. Wait, this is brown? Wasn't that brown over here? Who are you, anyway? I'm confused. Who is Brown? How's Brown doing? I'm in a cold war with him. But the question is, who are they? Ah. They're him. I'll probably be fine in oceanic combat, but I prefer to stake up my turf first. I'm gonna wanna probably start pumping out a ton of Vors, too. Okay. Let's see. Can I upgrade the Vors yet? Probably yes. Okay. So we got improved vision, guard, tidal mastery. What do these do? Coastal waters, guard is morale when defending a fortress. Didn't know I could do that. Okay. So this is going to make these guys way more expensive. Probably than I'm willing to go with. I don't know. Like, do I want to have very expensive, halfway invulnerable aquatic dudes? Is it even worth it? Would it be better for me to just wait? Dunno. Hard to say. I'm only going to be able to make a couple like this. Isn't there, like, the dust-based ones? Okay. Maybe what we should do is, get these two as well. Okay, well, we'll be working on science shortly. If I'm going to be starting a war... then I might as well do it with some level of wisdom here. Maybe wisdom? I don't know. I don't know what I want to describe it as, apart from, like, I should be slightly prudent. Okay. I'll think about it. Oh, shit. You know, I just forgot. Yep. I totally forgot. We have settlers now that we should probably be using for things. So let's do that. Okay. So we're done with that. So we want to do new army. Oh, there's a Bose village there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start heading back for that. I totally missed that Bose village. Not much to it. Let's see if I can attack that fort. Take it back. Okay, so we got a settler. Not a whole lot of great spots to put him. Right there on top of those anomalies will work. It doesn't look like we've got a river anyway. Okay, and then we can take this one. Looks like we're gonna have quite the battle on our hands. So the one thing I realize is I'm just gonna do spectator. I actually have not seen aquatic fights in this game. kind of cool looking, actually. I'm a little bit disappointed that my hero is considered a boat for this. I also kind of wish I had auto-calculated, because they might kill some of my guys. Yeah, I actually lost one from that. Well, whatever. It was interesting. Okay, let's move in close. We'll replace my forces shortly. Might not be a bad idea to go back and research the Leviathan as well. Because the Vor are nice. Okay, but still, there are other alternatives. Let's end turn. Let's keep going. How's my score doing? It's doing okay. Really, I am actually doing quite well. Except for orange. Orange is a problem. I don't even know where orange is. All the way down there. Not much I can do about that. Okay, advanced harvester. Very, very useful. Okay, we got some Vors done, and we're going to be working on more Vors, and we're going to be fighting, and there's going to be more fighting. Yeah. Sometimes I've noticed watching combat doesn't always pay off particularly well. Okay, let's maybe consider not so many Vors. Nah, we'll do it. I mean, again, what else are we going to do? Okay. So next army, move. We're going to attack. So it's ours, and then we're going to garrison 2 Vors in there. Not much, but they should be able to fight. And you've already reached your destination. Set up there. Seems like a good spot. Can I attack? Yes, I can. Make this one mine. Might lose one. The answer is no. Oh, that's fine. And I'm going to garrison them over. Mainly because they're injured. And I'm going to want to replenish my forces shortly anyway. Probably with a better, like a stronger set. You know, kind of my, like, war party units. It doesn't look like we've got any forts up here anyway. For me to take. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to go to war against somebody, and I'm not fully happy about that. Okay, right. New army settler. So we've got Uraleb. Which really doesn't have much, but we should probably put him on a river anyway. There's a ton of anomalies up here that I maybe should have considered originally. Oh well. It's fine. And you know what? Can I just do... automate. There we go. If I just do that... I think I'm probably just going to automate the new cities for industry. That'll probably be a better idea. Okay. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll keep him around for a bit. I guess let's come up here. We've got at least a little bit that he can check out. What are we going to do next? Well, I guess we might as well look into heroes that I can hire. Do we have any more good managers to grab? Dust efficiency? No. No. Food boost 3. Food boost 3 is very good. Science boost. Dust efficiency. Problem is, if I remember right, this faction has totally worthless heroes. Train with forest. Which isn't bad, but everything else, not so great. Yeah, looks like we're gonna go with this guy. And we'll just throw him on Uralib. He's pretty much just gonna sit there forever. Just kind of generating resources, but that's fine. Okay, what do we do next? We're producing a bunch of Vors. That should be fine. Working on the Boars Guild. That should also be fine. I mean, effectively what I need to do is just build a stupid amount of ore and go nuts. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, minus terrain with dust. That's pricey. We got Borer's Guild, we got a bunch of things. Okay. So. I'm gonna start bringing these guys down. Continue the Chosen's up. Oh, perfect. I think I'm just gonna work on a 20% boost across the board. Other Tinu the Chosen had a combat upgrade for some bizarre reason. I guess it's not that bizarre, but still. Okay, and let's go check out these runes. There's nothing in these waters for me to control, but... This is stupid. There we go. Not so great. Redalta, gonna work on industry. I'm just gonna automate it so these things go faster, I think. And let's fight all the centaurs. Might cost me some units. Yep, cost me a mastermind. That's fine. I really don't care about the masterminds, in fact. And let's get in position to take out this village. The sooner we take out all of the neutral factions here, probably the better for me. Okay, and they can't do anything. I might be okay. I might even be able to win this one. It's gonna be hard. I'm a little bit worried about orange, but what I can do is probably move in. And go after, brown-ish. Okay, Imperial funding, very useful. Matanch, what are you doing? Alright, so... do we even have a whole lot of strategic resources from here? Not really. Nothing that I'm, like, killer over. Terrain with industry would be nice. Another Burrow Street would be great. We have stupid money coming out of this place. I'm not particularly interested in that. Let's see. So how long until we get back to armor? Okay. We'll be done soon. So why don't we throw them on science? It'll slow this down a little bit, but that's fine. But yeah, the faster we get that research done, the better. So everybody move and take our next turn. Yeah, it's slow. It's inefficient. And it's not great. It's also winter. Should really kind of prioritize going for some of those pearls, too. Oh, that reminds me. We have yet another settler that I totally forgot about. Kind of gimped this place for it. And I totally forgot. It's a good spot. Probably right there. Wow, he makes distance. Okay, probably gonna have to... That was weird. But it worked! Okay, now the question is... Yeah, he totally sucks on land. There's no reason why I should even have him consider going into grand combat against somebody else. Okay, so you guys are in position. We'll fight. Should probably actually boost up some rumblers. Because eventually, what I'm going to do is actually... Oh, shoot. I don't have an easy way of telling my unit production to move, like, down here. Because it would be great if I could just shit a bunch of, like, units there. Oh, well. Let's see. So let's head back up. We're going to have to deal with those eventually anyway. Tell everybody to move. Luckily, all of my people have a pretty big speed boost from the policy changes. Which we should actually be able to afford even more for the next round. Let's see. Any more heroes I can hire? Roll the Speaker. Not a big fan of Roll the Speaker. Honestly, most of these are kind of bad. Science boost 3 again? Just based on hero's level? Would this be worth it at all? Not really. It'd be better if I just hired a role the speaker, even if he's totally a combat... he's totally a combat hero. He still has all of the cultist boosts, which are kind of the only reason why I care about him. Okay, let's just have everybody move. Oh, you're not moving. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start punching Brown hard. Luckily, his navy sucks. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna have these guys move here. We're just gonna start garrisoning these. If I'm gonna be fighting Brown, it might not be a bad move to be defensive. Because again, I totally suck on land. On land. Okay, so we've got uncommon alloys done, uncommon armor shortly. Let's move here. What to buy uncommon? Okay. Seems like a pretty good spot to start. Automate. Let's just do industry again. Nothing. That's fine. Titanium extractor for reasons. Yeah. I mean, it seems like a lot of these are kind of wise-ish decisions. Uralab already has 4 people. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on automation for the time being. Juliarn, what are you up to? Honestly, I think I'm just going to automate these. For at least a little while. The only problem is the Borough Street placement might not be the greatest. Oh well. I'm mainly focused on one person. Ooh, looks like we're going to be able to get some nice resources after this, though. Okay, now we do have these. Do we want to get the Abbey of Anomalies? It'd be probably good. Oh, but it can only be put on an anomaly. Okay, that might be a little bit less so. Luxury Resource Booster. Tempting. Per level on city tiles. Winter Borough. Like, some of these are nice, I just don't have a whole lot of stuff. Like, the sheer lack of pearls is kind of painful. Oh well, let's keep taking these out. What other units do we have left? Okay, let's garrison these guys in. Matanch is busy doing whatever. Do we have a... we do have a Bose village down there. Okay, Throne of Auriga. Throne of Emperors. Let's get that done in like 2 turns. Get all of this done in 2 turns. Okay, what else do we want to do? Not much. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is just go for like a complete nutso attack squad and see if I can punch in as much of Brown as I can. Because he's got this ocean. He's got a lot of things that I'm not happy about being near. Okay, so he levels up. Not much. Let's see, we're gonna move up here just so I can get that. I think that works, unless it forces me to actually go back down from the bottom, at which point I stop caring and we go for other things. Okay, let's grab the Oceanic Pearl. Let's see. Yeah, these guys just exist to get rid of all of the neutral factions. Once they're done, I'm probably gonna soup up some rumblers. And go from there. Hello. Did I just fight 2 groups? I might have. It's really strange. Okay. So what do we want to do? Food on exploitation, not that necessary. Don't care too much about artillery. City Breaker could be interesting. But it'd probably be a better idea if I move up here. Industry Peron City. Definitely want army slots. This one? This one. Okay, we'll have bigger armies. Food will be nice. Don't care too much about minor faction assimilation. Okay. So I'm just going to move these guys in. We'll update the design actually now. Here's the question. There's no dust-based upgrades for the Vor. That sucks. So you have to use these. The problem is that's going to give me one very okay fleet and another fleet of utter garbage. Actually, can't believe that they don't have dust-based equipment here. Okay, what about rumblers? Yeah, they totally have dust-based equipment for these guys. It's tier... Oh, come on. Did I research the wrong tier? No, what? Oh, interesting. I forgot. The way equipment is tiered is differently, and I did it wrong. I thought it was going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, but it actually goes 1, 1, 2, 2. Actually, it never goes 2 with the... Did they change that? They might have. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, this is interesting and inconvenient. I guess in this case, yeah, we don't have much of a choice anyway. So I guess let's just edit the Vor and give them what for. So is the difference pretty substantial? Yeah. Okay, here's the question. Nope, that's not worth it. Okay, any of these particularly useful? Guard, improved vision, recovering. Nah, it's not worth it. Okay, unfortunately that's going to make this entire group very expensive to upgrade. Probably worth it in the grand scheme of things, but very expensive. Speaking of expensive, I never upgraded this guy. Unsteady 3, unsteady 3. So do we want... Probably flat damage. I could give him dust bait stuff. We also have the Watchman's Pelt. Oh... That's torso. Is it worth it? Yeah, it is, actually. And it's pretty cheap. And the winter movement immunity will be nice. Okay. We don't have many supplies left, but luckily this character is going to be one of the last two. Plus, we can always get more. Damage or defense? Damage. Now, here's the question. Do we get security on city, recruiting on units, on city, on city, on city? Aren't there some of these that give them bonuses? Regeneration. We want regeneration on him, even if this costs me an arm and a leg. Glory or death, high ground, improved life. But some of these boosted the, army attack boost, defense boost, faster pillage, army health boost, last resort, minor faction slayer, group cohesion, fast learner. What's group cohesion do? No. Not that useful. Tempted by army attack boost. Maybe? Or army health boost. Let's just go with that. It'll be expensive, but this will give me kind of what I need. Can't retrofit those guys because we're low on resources. Well, that's fine. We'll learn the Leviathan, and then I'll have the rest of my group. Okay, Redalta is not working on anything, which is weird. Because I have Redalta on automatic. Alright, whatever. Hey, we get our next wonder. Nice. And actually, we've been going for more than long enough. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Endless Legend. Not 2. I made that mistake on the last episode. Whoops. Sorry. Anyway, we're gonna try and claw our way up to not losing. Might take a while. Can I do this? Can I get one of these? Money on district, tempting either that or food. Nope, can't do that. Even if I wanted to. Could do that. Reduce military upkeep. Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's give that a go. I'm getting yet more influence anyway, so there's not really a whole lot of reason not to. I said it was going to end, so I'm going to end. Like I was saying, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.